lovelies, and welcome back to Sundering Tarot. This is your daily tarot reading for the 28th of August, 2023. And as you can see, my ancestors have once again called for the Egyptian Tarot. So that is the deck we'll be using. I'll list it in the description box down below. Feel free to expand that if you'd like. And the big news for today is that Uranus goes retrograde. We already have 6 planets previous to this in retrograde. So Chiron, Neptune, Pluto, Venus, Saturn, Mercury, they were all retrograde, and now that Uranus is gone retrograde, everything's starting to slow down. So I'll be curious to see what they have to say for today, what shows up for everybody. So let's take a look, shall we? Alright, my lovelies, they only gave us 5 cards. We actually have 2 major arcana on the table. We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse, the 5 of Swords in the reverse, the Page of Cups in the reverse, the Hangman, followed by the Death card. So this is very much a day on how you feel, and it's all you and what you feel inside. You and your world, how you feel about things. And that may or may not have anything to do with somebody else. So if you've got a bad attitude, if you are not emotionally balanced in any way, if you have drama, you have baggage, you have, family drama, drama for your llama, showing up on this day, please be aware that you don't need to make that worse for other people. So you may not want to try and entertain new relationships. You might actually put new relationships on pause simply because you have to end your bad mood. You have to deal with your own emotional baggage first before you can be willing to encompass somebody new, and to do that, from a healthy, proactive viewpoint. Nobody wants to try to get to know somebody if they're lashing out emotionally because they lost a job, or their husband forgot to pay the mortgage, so they've got domestic fighting. So yeah, of course, trying to establish a friendship with somebody like that is probably not going to be the best time, because they're stressed out, their emotions are all over the place, and they're probably going to say a couple things that they really don't want to say, that have absolutely nothing to do with you. So everybody, please be aware of their emotional state and whether or not they are projecting onto somebody else, as well as whether or not they are getting triggered. Now, that's not to say that you can't enjoy the friend group that you already have, it's already existing. And in fact, for some of you, one of the reasons why your emotional state is unbalanced is because of one of those members of your current friend group. So to minimize your harsh words, your projected feelings without triggering yourself and making the situation worse, you're going to take a time out. You're going to remove yourself from the situation and get to where you're not mad, you're not pissed, you're not controlled by your emotions. Let's put it that way. That way your logic is driving the bus and not your emotions. This is definitely a day to mind your baggage, mind your drama. And if you're not in the correct emotional state to interact with others, you can remove yourself. Please do so. And if you need to do something else, either solo or, like I said, in our family, or just a close friend group, in order to get rid of a bad mood, do that as well. So for some of you, maybe you've got drama with a boyfriend. So your solution is to get rid of that bad mood by getting away from that person, to end it. And you do that by having a girls' night out and going to see a movie and just chatting with girlfriends and relieving your stress, as an example. So mind your baggage. And I did mention some of the astrology already. Uranus begins its retrograde in Taurus. Of course, this is a retrograde that changes happen slowly. I actually picked that up on our weekly Zodiac live stream that I did the other day for the week of the 27th through September 2nd. That showed up heavily. So please, by all means, since this is coming up here and now, if you're seeing this video, please go ahead and go back to my channel for that particular live stream and look up your sun, moon, and rising. Perhaps there's more extended messages for you in that particular live stream. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Uranus retrograde. Changes happen slowly. This means you get frustrated. You got to focus on adjusting to, past events, putting things together for future. And with other placements, there's other things coming up with the remainder of the retrogrades, miscommunication, perhaps exes or previous soulmates start showing up, karmic lessons start showing up, you're starting to integrate those, etc. The moon also enters Aquarius. Your social circle may expand, or you can give more attention to friends or groups you already belong to. In other words, groups that already exist. You can feel more secure with a group or with your friends. Okay, we clearly picked up on that energy already. Not surprised, especially with all the cups on the table. And for those of you that love the numerology, everything adds up to 32, which of course reduces to 5, which is change. Yes, this is all to change our emotional state. We are not in the best emotional state. We are unbalanced emotionally. So whether there is, something from the past, something currently going on, there's drama for your llama, you have emotional baggage, you have to deal with it. And to be in a negative emotional state, it's best to take a time out, deal with it, etc. Change that state of being. Make sure your emotions are not driving the bus. All right, my lovelies, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here for today. Thank you so much for watching. And if this does resonate for you, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for those that do share the videos on other social media platforms. You help the channel grow. I appreciate the effort so much. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.